The Old Witch of Mbale Hill. Long ago, in a small village, lived an old witch named Nambule. Her hut, covered in creeping vines and bones of strange animals, sat at the edge of the forest where no child dared to play. It was said that Nambule could summon storms with her breath, turn men into frogs with a whisper, and steal voices in the dead of night. The villagers feared her deeply. Chickens vanished, crops withered overnight, and mysterious shadows moved through the village whenever she laughed. They spoke in hushed tones and taught their children never to make eye contact with her. Crooked silhouette, but Nambule had not always been cruel. Long before she became the village's nightmare, she had been a healer, a kind woman, known for her herbs and wisdom, until the chief's son had died in her care. The villagers turned against her, calling her cursed. In her grief and fury, she vanished into the forest and came back different. One dry season, when the river dried up and hunger settled in like a stubborn spirit, a young girl named Amina dared to visit the witch. Her brother was dying, and no one else would help. Nambule peered at Amina with eyes like burning coals. "Why come to me, child?" she rasped. "Because I'm not afraid to see who you truly are," Amina replied. For a long time, Nambule said nothing. Then she laughed, not the cruel cackle the villagers knew, but a sound like the rustling of forgotten leaves. She gave Amina a potion and whispered the words to save her brother. The boy lived. When the villagers heard, they gathered with fire and fear in their hearts, thinking Amina had been bewitched. But Nambule stepped into the clearing and raised her hand. "Enough," she said. Her voice rolled like thunder. The flames in their torches died. "I only became the witch you feared because you gave me no choice. But today, this child reminded me who I was." She vanished in a swirl of wind and leaves. From that day, no one saw Nambule again. But the forest grew greener, and no more children disappeared. Some say she watches still, protecting those who dare to see with open hearts. And in the village below Mbale Hill, people now teach their children, fear feeds darkness, kindness breaks its spell,